How's it going, people? Brown Brady here, and thank you for tuning in. It is the winter of 2015, and in this episode I'm just going to be showing you how I've been storing my motorcycle, and I'm going to try to start it. So first of all, the temperature outside is minus 25 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's pretty damn cold. I'm going to show you where I've been storing my motorcycle. It is inside my garage. I moved here maybe about 3 months ago, and my garage had been really packed that I didn't have time to clear it. But last week I had a chance to clear it, so now there's a pathway here. My motorcycle was just on the ground, sitting there for about 3 months, and I was afraid that I would get some flat spots on the tires. So I've been able to get them up on the stands, as you can see here. I also found an old bed sheet. I think that's a twin size bed sheet. So I used it as a cover because I noticed that it was really dusty in here. I left the battery in there. I didn't bother to remove it. I'm just going to attempt to start it and leave it running for maybe 10 minutes or until temperature reaches normal operating temperature. All right. Forgot how to start this thing. Well, what do you know? Not sure if you could hear me, but it seems to be humming along right now. Just gonna check the lights. Blinkers are working. I'm gonna go ahead and open the garage door a little bit to get some of the fumes out. So from what I've heard and from what I've read, proper winter storage is for you to remove the battery and leave it indoors. Cold temperature is not supposed to be good for the battery, and once you store it indoors, leave it on a charger, let it charge over the winter, and that should prolong the life of the battery. I didn't bother to do that this year because I was so busy moving. Wow, look at all that smoke. Again, I'm just going to leave it running until the temperature gauge there reads normal, or about halfway. So it's been about 15 minutes and it looks like the temperature there is reading normal. Before I sign off, I just wanted to I guess cover the proper way of storing a motorcycle as from what I've read, and I've only followed maybe half of them. I guess the first one is location. You'd want to store your motorcycle where it is dry, away from all the elements, away from sunlight, ultraviolet rays, snow, and all sorts of debris that might fall on the bike. So this location is perfect. It's inside a garage, it's dark, and it's dry in here, so it's fine. Second is service all of the fluids before you store it. I kind of did that. I changed the oil before the winter, so I think that one is okay. I guess the third would be the mufflers. As you can see here, there's some condensation going on here as I'm running it. Water vapor is coming out of the pipe here. I don't know what to do with the mufflers, but you want to make sure that they don't rust over the winter. What else? The battery, that's an important thing. I didn't bother taking the battery out, but you're supposed to take the battery out, leave it indoors, and leave it on a charger. I didn't do that, but it seems to be working fine right now. And the reason why I'm running it for this long is, I guess, to trickle charge it. Hopefully that's enough to leave a charge on the battery for the next week when I'll be starting it again. Maybe wax it or clean it for leaving it for the long term, and putting a cover on it just to protect it from dust. So anyway, I guess that's so much for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you have any comments, any other tips for winter storage for your motorcycle, please feel free to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.